All right, so today I'm back again with another video. I did make a previous video on market structure and I did say I was going to remake the video. So this is me coming back with the video. So today we are going to go over market structure, and under market structure we are going to discuss on how price moves, and our final topic for today is going to be market structure concept. So without wasting any much of the time, let us jump right into the video. So I said market structure, right? Market structure. So let's quickly get what market structure is. Market structure is simply the pattern that price uses to move from one level to another. That is as simple as that. I keep saying this, don't complicate your trading. That is what market structure is. Market structure is simply the pattern price uses to move from one level to another. So from this definition, you already understand that price moves with a pattern. So now what is the pattern that price uses to approach these levels? Now there are three ways that price moves. So price moves in three ways. We are going to go over the three ways. The first way price moves is if price is in an uptrend, or if price is in a downtrend, or if price is ranging. Some people call it consolidating. So whichever name you get to hear, don't let it confuse you, it's the same thing. So this is basically the only ways in which price moves, and I'm going to quickly show you what an uptrend looks like, a downtrend, and a ranging market. So now we know what market structure is. The market structure is simply the pattern that price uses to move from a level to another. So this is what an uptrend looks like. Assuming you come to the chart and you see price making something like this: higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. This is simply what an uptrend looks like. This is a higher high, let me quickly paste this here. This is a higher high. This is a higher low, and clone that, yes, and this is a higher low. This is simply what an uptrend looks like. Higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, and it will continue that way if price wants to continue being in an uptrend. It will just keep moving in this pattern. So another way that price makes its movements is when price is in a downtrend. So by downtrend, I mean you come to the chart and you've clearly seen price doing something like this: lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Price in this pattern is simply in a downtrend. So let me quickly run that over. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So price can approach a level using this pattern. Price can also approach a level using this pattern. So the last way in which price moves now, assuming we have this support level here, right? Let's just assume this is our support level, and we also have this resistance level right here, just so you grasp what a ranging market is. So when I mean ranging or consolidating, when I mean price ranging or consolidating, I basically mean price moving from support to resistance, resistance back to support, support to resistance, resistance back to support, support to resistance, resistance back to support, and it will just keep doing this. It will just keep doing this. It's not in an uptrend, it's not in a downtrend as well. It is just consolidating. So that's what we mean by consolidating. It is not in an uptrend. Price is also not in a downtrend. Price is just moving from this support level to this resistance level, back to the support level, and just like that, just keeps moving that way. So let's quickly because like I said, this is all for market structure. This is everything on market structure. So just for those that love to write down things and would want to go over the video again, so let's define what an uptrend is. Let's define what an uptrend is. So an uptrend is basically when price consistently moves higher by creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. So this is when price consistently moves higher by creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. So this is what I mean by price being an uptrend. Like we can see here, price will consistently move higher. When it went up, it came down, it kept pushing higher. Retraces, kept pushing higher. So price will keep moving in this manner and it will just keep going higher. So that's what we mean by price being an uptrend. So price being a downtrend, just the vice versa of the uptrend. So this is when price consistently moves lower by creating a series of lower highs and lower lows, just like I did show you here. So let's quickly get that done. So this is when price keeps moving lower by creating a series of lower highs and lower lows. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So this is what a downtrend is. And what is a ranging market? Like I said, ranging market is when price moves from support to resistance and vice versa. So this is what a ranging market is. Ranging market. Let me quickly write that. That's what a ranging market is. So market structure is a pattern that price uses to move from one level to another. So like I said, price moves in only 3 ways. This is an uptrend. Price can move using this pattern. This is a downtrend. Price can move using this pattern. And this is what a ranging market looks like. Price can also move using this pattern. Just basically, it's not really going up, it's not really going down, just moving from resistance to support and vice versa. So like I said, we are going to go over two topics today. So this is for market structure. I already did a previous video on this, so I'm not really going to do much on this. So the next topic I want to go into today, I'll quickly delete all this, right? You must have gotten everything done, but for record sake, this video is going to be recorded, so you could always go over the video over and over again. So I did say in the previous video that our next topic was going to be market structure concepts. Market structure concept. So when I mean market structure concept, now when it comes to market structure, there are two concepts we pay attention to when trading market structure. So the first concept we pay attention to is the concept of reversals. And the second concept we pay attention to is the concept of continuation. This is the second concept we pay attention to. But what I really dwell on, what I really trade most of the time, is only the concept of reversals. I really do not care much about concept of continuation, because like from my own point of view, it fell sometimes. So but I stick solely to the concept of reversal. So let me quickly give you what I mean by the concept of reversal. So like I said, price now what we use to trade the concept of reversals is called a market structure shift. A market structure shift. This is what we pay attention to when we want to trade the concept of reversals. And when we want to trade the concept of continuation, what we are going to look out for in the market is going to be a double break of structure. A double break of structure. So I'm going to go over this, and at the end of this video, hopefully you should be able to spot the pattern. But if you cannot spot the pattern at the end of this video, you just have to put in the work. Like I do tell people, this is what I've done for a couple of years now, right? So you wouldn't just come today and want to grasp everything. So without talking too much or without wasting any much of the time, let's quickly show what I mean by market structure shift and a double break of structure. So for market structure shift, now you remember I said price moves in only three ways. Either price is moving in an uptrend, price is moving in a downtrend, or price is consolidating or ranging. So what we mean by market structure shift is immediately price deviates from making either a higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low. Immediately price deviates from making that pattern, a market structure shift just occurred. That is for a buy scenario, or that is when price is in an uptrend. So when price is in a downtrend, right, immediately price deviates from making series of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. A market structure shift just occurred. Let's quickly get down the definition. So this is when, or we can say this is an indication that the current trend of the market is about to end and a new trend is about to begin in the opposite direction. It is as simple as that. A market structure shift is an indication that the current trend of the market is about to end and a new trend is about to begin in the opposite direction. It is as simple as that. So now let me quickly show you what I mean by that. So like I said, let's assume we came to the chart and we've seen price making series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, lower low. This right here, immediately price took out this low. A market structure shift just occurred. This right here is what I mean by a market structure shift. But this scenario is for an uptrend, meaning that you want to reverse the market now, you want to sell the market. So price was previously in an uptrend in this scenario. So anytime you see price do something like this, price was previously in an uptrend, giving us a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and price came down. Instead of making a higher low to continue the trend it was, price broke the previous low. A market structure shift has just occurred. Now this is what I mean. Price was giving series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Price could have gave us a higher low here to continue pushing up, but instead price gave us a lower low, thereby breaking this previous low. So immediately that occurred, you should be ready. If you were buying, you should be ready to change your buyers and start selling the market, because this is an indication. Price is telling you that it wants to start moving in the opposite direction. So let me quickly add text here. So this is a market structure shift. I'll use the abbreviation MSS. So this is a market structure shift, but this is a case of an uptrend. Now in a case of a downtrend, price was previously giving us a series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, and then price came, instead of giving a lower high here without taking out this high, instead of giving a lower high to continue pushing lower, price now broke this previous high. I hope you are getting it. This is for a case of a downtrend. This right here, what just happened right here, is a market structure shift. So if you came to the chart and price was previously in a downtrend, giving you a series of lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, for price to continue in that pattern, price will not break. Price will always respect structure. It will not break the structure. But immediately price came here and took out this previous high, price was telling you, this is an indication. Price was telling you, I'm about to reverse and start going up. I don't want to go any lower, because if I wanted to go any lower, I would just come here. Okay, if I wanted to go any lower, I would respect the structure, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. So I would come and give a price will come and give a lower high here and reverse, right? And continue in the direction. But price now came and broke this previous high. This right here is a market structure shift. I hope you are getting it. But if you are not getting it, you just have to put in the work and try to spot this pattern. This right here is a market structure shift. And this is all what a market structure shift is all about, right? So so let's quickly move into the concept of continuation, right? Which is the double breakout structure. Let me clear all this. That's why I'm recording the videos, right? So you could always watch it over and over again. So the concept of continuation. So when trading the concept of continuation, what we look out for is called the double breakout structure. Double breakout structure. This is what we look out for when trading the concept of continuation. So now, what do I mean by double breakout structure? Double breakout structure is when price keeps breaking key levels while maintaining its current trend. It is as simple as that. This is when price keeps breaking key levels while maintaining its current trend. So the concept of continuation, what we use is called the double breakout structure. And what is double breakout structure? This is when price just keeps breaking key levels while maintaining its current trend. What do I mean by key levels? So let's say price was previously in an uptrend. Price was giving series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So what I mean by key level, when price keeps breaking these highs, you can see price kept breaking the highs but was still in the current trend of an uptrend. I hope you are getting it, because what I'm saying is very, very simple the way it is in my head, but I hope you are getting it. Price was previously in an uptrend. Okay, price is in an uptrend at this point, right? Price is giving us a series of higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. Immediately price took out the previous high, retraces, took out another high. These highs are key level. These highs are key level. This is a case of an uptrend. So in the case of a downtrend, price is giving us a series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. So the key levels here, immediately price took out this low here. It retraces, right? Came back again, took out this low. That's not what I meant to pick, okay? Came back again, took out this low. Price retraced and went up, came back again and took out this low. So that is what I mean by key level. In a downtrend, when price keeps breaking the lows, that is the key levels that price is breaking. So when price keeps breaking key levels while maintaining its current trend. I hope you are getting it. I hope you are getting it. It is as simple as that. So this is what I mean by price breaking key levels while maintaining its current trend. So, but what do we pay attention to when trading the double breakout structure? So let's quickly get this off. So what we pay attention to when trading this double breakout structure, assuming you came to the chart, right, and price was giving us let's say price was previously in an uptrend here, giving us a series of higher highs, higher low. So and then price now broke this level, meaning that the market structure shift has just occurred. What just happened right now? A market structure shift has just occurred, and then price started doing something like this. Price started doing something. Immediately, price took out this high and took out a previously existing high in the market. A double break of structure just occurred. I hope you are getting it. Immediately, price took out this high here. Immediately, price took out this high and also took out a previously an already existing high in the market. A double break of structure has just occurred. I hope you are getting it. I hope you are getting it. So this is a case of an uptrend, right? So it means that we want to continue trading in this direction. So we want price to maybe do something like this and then continue trading in this direction, but that will be topic for another day. Today we are just going to talk on market structure concept, which is the reversal and the continuation, and I just want you to focus on this for today, right? I'll make other videos on everything is going to connect, right? Before the end of all the videos I'm going to make, everything should actually connect. So another scenario, right? Let's assume price was previously in a downtrend, giving us lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, and then a market structure shift occurred, right? So and then price started, doing something like this, price started coming down. Immediately price took out this low and took out an already existing low in the market. A double break of structure just occurred. Immediately price took out this low while also taking out an already existing low in the market. A double break of structure just occurred. I hope you are getting it. So without any waste of your time, let's quickly go to the chart, right? Let's see if we can spot all this I just talked about. Let's try to spot them on the chart. So like let's try spotting them on the chart. Okay, so okay, let's quickly use this point. I guess let's use this point here. So in this scenario, right, just from here, price was giving us a series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Price now came here. If price wanted to keep going lower, right, price could have gave us a lower high here and keep going lower, but instead price broke this previous high. Same thing I explained just a while ago. Price broke this previous high, meaning that a market structure shift had just occurred at this point here. I hope you are getting it, because what I'm saying is really simple in my head, but I hope you are getting it. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame where we can get more structures, right? So it will be easy to, that was the daily time frame. So let's quickly go to the 1 hour time frame where we can see a lot more structures. So I showed you still looking for BTC has just been in a downtrend for a very long time now, so it's really hard to. Okay, let's quickly look at gold. Yeah, let's look at gold. Let's see if we can spot the pattern on gold. Okay, so we are just talking about the concept of reversal and the concept of continuation. Okay, this is a very beautiful example right here. This is a very beautiful example right here. It's a very beautiful example right here. Very beautiful example. All right. So price was previously giving us a series of lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Right? Oh, sorry about that. And then price came up here and broke this previous high. Immediately price took out this high. Price was giving you an indication that it's about to go up. Immediately price took out this high here. A market structure shift had occurred right here. Market structure shift had occurred right there. I hope you are getting it. And then when price took out that high, price started giving us lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. And then immediately price came up, took out this high, while also taking out other previous existing highs in the market. A double breakout structure occurred. Immediately price did this thing, this impulsive push that you've just seen right here. This push, or immediately price did this push. Price took out this previous high while also taking out other highs in the market. This was a high, this was a high, this was a high. Immediately this candlestick took out all of these highs. A double break of structure just occurred right there. The video has been moving on for long now, and I really did not intend making any long videos today, right? So I will just leave you with that for today, right? I will leave you with that for today, and or should we do more? I think we should spot one more time, or let's look for some other structure. Let's look for some other structure. Let's look for some other structure. Okay. So right here, what happened, like right inside this rectangle right here that I'm going to draw, right? What happened right inside here? So price immediately this candlestick here took out this high while also taking out a previously existing high that was in the market. This high here. This high and this high, as you can see, they are not on the same level. These are not equal highs. Like this one is lower than this one. So immediately this candlestick, right, this one here, immediately this candlestick took out this high while also taking out an already existing high in the market. A double break of structure just occurred right there. Let's spot another one. Let's try to spot another one. Immediately this candlestick here took out this high. This was a high, while also taking out another high that was in the market. A double break of structure just occurred over there. Let's see. Immediately price took out this candlestick. Immediately this candlestick here took out all of these lows. As you can see, there were lots of lows right here. Immediately price took out all of these lows. A double break of structure just occurred right there. I hope you are getting it. Just try to spot the pattern, try to go over the videos, understand what market structure is. I've actually spoken on market structure today. I've spoken on how price moves, price being an uptrend, price being in a downtrend, and price consolidating. I've also spoke on market structure concepts, which is we have two concepts that we pay attention to when trading this market structure, which is the concept of reversal that I said that we use market structure shifts when trading the concept of reversal, and the concept of continuation, which is a double break of structure, which I've also tried to show you guys on the chart, right? So just so the session doesn't get boring, and so I would end this class right here. So go over the videos, try to do your homework as well, try to study on your own, try to spot market structure shifts. Right here, assuming you've seen what price is doing right here, price was giving us a series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then price came and broke. Immediately price came and took out this previous high area. Immediately price did this. A market structure shift had occurred right here. It's everywhere on your chart. Open any pair of your choice, try to spot the pattern. Market structure shift occurred right there. Telling you that I want to reverse. I don't want to keep going down, right? And that was why price came back to our points of interest, and then boom. But that will be topic for some other time, right? So don't confuse your brain. Just try to spot this pattern on the chart. Try to spot this pattern on the chart. So see you guys in the next video.